Hello, today I'm gonna be talking about how to start 2024, have a plan, have a good mindset, self compassion, build confidence, and professional goals. Also, how to say no when it's needed. These are my three crucial rules to thrive like a boss babe in 2024. Right habits is freedom, right? Strong mindset is confidence. Not having a plan for 2024 is setting up yourself for failure. Welcome. This is Irmina Galdeketa, and this is Women's World Podcast. I'm trying to help you to become your best version and thrive like a boss babe in every aspect of life. Here we cover all kind of topics, so feel free to comment and suggest anything you want to talk about. So for me, one of the three crucial rules to thrive like a babe, like a boss babe, excuse me, is first of all the mindset, self-compassion, and the wake-up call of your self-worth. Yeah, we all need that. I'm gonna tell you this story about myself. So there was this brief moment in my life before I started my dancing career where I was so like full of doubt, and I was fearing. I thought I'm not good enough. That I was afraid to speak up and show my true ambition. I was trying to make myself less because I didn't want to outshine that master. I didn't really have a plan. I just suppressed my feelings because I knew a lot of people wouldn't understand me. They would also say, this is what I back then thought in my mind. Of course, now I see that everything is possible, but in that moment, I thought, yeah, people are gonna say she's crazy, she's too busy already, she's switching things again and switching jobs again, switching careers. She used to be in a fitness, now she's in dancing, and isn't she too old? And what the hell is going on with her, right? But these were all fears and negative self-talk. So, well, a relationship with yourself and negative self-talk is so destructive. That talk drove me to procrastinate my dreams, but once I did the inner work and I went for it, it all started to roll like a snowball. I'm grateful that even though I know there are many better dancers, better choreographers, and better motivators and whatever, but still, even though I know that, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't count anymore because I am proud I did it. And it's not because I want to brag here or anything. I'm just proud that I did it anyway, even though I was doubting myself, because I know that the only thing that I would have regret in my life is if I never tried. So whatever you're trying or whatever you want to try or whatever you have in mind, whatever you want to do, like cooking or I don't know, opening a salon or writing a book or whatever it is that's on your mind for a while, if it crossed my mind several times, it means that it's your hidden passion or it's hidden something that you want to open up about, but you are just making yourself less and you're doubting about it. But you shouldn't make yourself less for others. Remember that. Most important is how you feel about yourself and how will you live with it at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of your life, right? So you have to believe in yourself. I know it's blah, blah, blah. It's easy said. It's easier said than done, but believing in yourself is everything. I mean, what you believe, you will achieve. If you think you are a loser, you will be a loser. If you think you have a strong mindset, you will have one. So if you think you are poor and you will never be rich, you will stay poor. If, for example, you want to be healthy, but over that you choose more comfort and just believe in yourself that you just don't have the discipline for, you will not have the discipline for. You will just not build the discipline because you believe in that. So the belief is most of the time the underlying issue of everything. Start with that, really. Sorry about the papers, but I have a lot to say today, really. It's hard to change your habits, but the habits, so you need to first change your beliefs about yourself, about your system, about everything. But habits is actually like an automated behavior on repeat. So it's a repetitive behavior and you can adapt it. Really, you just need to start somewhere. Also, when it's uncomfortable and you feel the doubt and stuff, it's good. Uncomfortable is good. The fear shouldn't control you. You should control the fear. Why am I talking about the fear, by the way? Is because fear, it's what stands in our way. Fear that makes us believe we can't do something. We are too old, too young, too fat, too skinny, too lazy, too dumb, too etc. You know, but yes, it's a belief again. I think, okay, I'm not an expert in it, but I think that belief is driven by fear. So all of those excuses that you are making up in your head is just a fear. So fear pushes to believe you don't have discipline, for example, because you're just afraid of the outcome, because you're just afraid of what comes next, and maybe you will not be good enough, whatever it is, but this is not just an example, right? So, for example, I'm gonna give an example. When I started my dancing career, there were so many fears like kicking in. Yeah, I'm old, nobody will care, I never studied for it, I don't have a plan, maybe I will always stay poor, I will be broke, what my boyfriend will think, what my friends will think, what my coworkers will think. But then I realized that I'm not old, I don't care what people think, and the only regret will be if you didn't try. So I repeat that again. The only regret you will have if you didn't try. Another some small example, something very actually funny, but I'm not so good at hot or super freezing showers, although my boyfriend, as you know on social media, he is very good about it. With it, he does really like freezing showers in early morning. He puts himself in most uncomfortable situations, which I think really is crazy, and I admire that. I wouldn't go per se so extreme because I like to build it up on my own tempo, whatever works for you, but not doing anything at all. That's just choosing comfort over your achievements. And then about the story, so he tried to convince me, he was insisting me to go to, at the spa center, to a heat wave session. But I'm not so good with cold and hot and stuff like that. So he convinced me to go to the heating session and then into the ice tub. It's like a cold tub. It was not filled with ice, but it was pretty cold, especially for me. It was really cold outside. I thought I'm gonna have a heart attack at that moment, but I really felt good after it. So yes, indeed, I did it. I had like two Irminas talking in my head and saying, having different two voices saying like, are you crazy? Why would you need to do that? Why would you need to get so much out of comfort zone? And who do you need to prove to? You have not such an ego, no such an ego. And the other voice was saying, do it, do it, do it. And yeah, you know what? What changed my opinion that day? Because I actually think about the outcome and the result sometimes. And I didn't want to go to bed thinking that I chickened out, not because of the ego, but just because I know that at that right moment, at that right time, I had the chance to do it, and it could have been good, beneficial for my health and learning something new, and I didn't do it. I would be regretting it. It comes down all the time to regretting not doing it. So think about that. And the end of the story is indeed I did it. I was proud I did it. It was cool. It was nice. But I did sit in a front seat, and which is not a good idea, by the way, because you're gonna get your face burnt. But at the end, I'm fine. Everything is okay. So fearing it is good, because otherwise it wouldn't be a growth process. If you are fearing and if you're doubting yourself, it's great. You're growing, you're on the right way, and doubting yourself is actually really normal because it's out of you. If it was in you, you also wouldn't want to achieve that thing. It's normal, but whatever we want to become, it's not there yet. So when you doubt it, it's because you're growing. So you're doing great. So the second rule, crucial rule for becoming boss babe in 2024 is building confidence and professional goals. Yeah. So let me tell you one thing is for sure: if you have no plan, then you can't be confident, because you can only build the confidence with knowing your steps. So start now. Yeah, I know it's easier said than done, but just do it. Go to my website. You can start with just targeting your goals for in 5 years. Write down what do you want to be in 5 years, where do you want to be, how do you see your life. 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. Doesn't matter. To-do list for tomorrow. Keep targeting your goals. And of course, just writing goals, it doesn't help. You actually need to write the steps too. So of course that would be the whole book, but start with something. Start with small goal. Write all of the targets and then start with tomorrow. Start, what are you gonna do tomorrow? You're gonna get up, what are you going? Are you going for a walk? Are you going to work on your tasks? Are you going to the gym? What is it going to be tomorrow? So, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Yes, so indeed, I'm not saying that everyone has a dream or a lot of ambition, but come on, you have some sort of goal. You want to lose some weight, maybe you want to open a shop, or I don't know, make an event, or travel somewhere, or write a book, whatever it is, you still have some sort of goals in life, right? And that could be achieved by just writing the plan. Remember one thing, you do not need a motivation. What you're looking for is inspiration, because motivation sometimes lasts only 5 minutes. Believe me, I know. You can get motivated and you can get demotivated really fast. Come on. Isn't it the truth? But inspiration is for life. So the habits indeed is important, and I'm gonna get you to there. Make a list, make a planning for tomorrow, agenda, contents, most important tasks of the week, month goal, quarter goal, and then the main goal, and also in relationship, in other areas, work, finances, travel, body, mind goals, and etc. Personally, I really use my own sheets. So if you want to use them, the sheets that I made, you're welcome. Just surf to womensworldworkshop.eu/freebies, and this is all for free. So the last thing is say no when needed. This is my new rule. I will not get distracted by things that don't align with my passion and my purpose. So if you are asking right now, what is my purpose? I don't know. I don't have a passion. What do I do then? So, well, purpose is a service to the world that you are meant to do. You will figure it out once you follow your passion. You know what what you are happy and excited about, and do more of things that really light your soul up. Don't have that either. That's also possible, but maybe you just think that. Maybe you're at the moment feeling stuck, which is completely normal. A lot of people feel stuck often, and I also sometimes feel like shit. That's completely okay. But maybe you will need to do some rethinking. Maybe just sit with yourself, think about, are you happy in this environment? What do you want to do in life? And maybe sometimes saying no to things is what you need. Saying no is crucial, because when you say yes to other things, you say no to everything else. For example, when I say yes to a late evening client, I say no to my self-care. I say no to my well-being, to my other plans. Is that correct? Is that actually the good way? No, I don't think so. And I know it's hard sometimes because you want to be good and be nice to everyone. But sometimes what should get a yes and what should get a no is hard to say. And mainly I think like this: will it help me with my goals? Will it help me to get what I want? Is this aligned with my purpose? And if the answer is no, I can also just say no. Nobody is going to die. Nobody is gonna suffer. They're just gonna make other plans. Simple. And they're gonna come another time. I had to learn it. I had to really learn it hard way, and I agree, sometimes I still slip on that. But it is important to say no. It is really important. Even like a story of mine, I can also tell. For so long in the beginning of my relationship, I did everything for my man and his daughter, and I have on top of that a German Shepherd, which is also pretty needy, and she's super cute and lovely, and I'm happy to give all the attention, but everything on top, the child and him and the dog, it burned me out. I burst in tears and I made so much drama, but at the end, it was my own fault, because I didn't know how to say no, because I literally had no spine. I mean, not literally, it's metaphorically speaking. I mean, this is just an expression. I didn't have a spine because I couldn't say no. I was just, oh right, yes, it's because of love. But love starts within you. You have to first love yourself. And if you don't love yourself and you're just burning out yourself for others, they will feel it and they will see you unhappy. And believe me, we're way happier right now when I say no to some things. Not always, but I do also dare to say no. So I wish you that, definitely. Well, I'm not gonna say no to my dog. she's so just innocent. But yeah, you need to protect your energy. Don't forget that. And I learned it the hard way because I had a real burnout from it. But start filtering your yeses and your no, and you will see a big difference in your life. That should be your goal for 2024. Yes. So these are my rules for 2024. Stay focused, plan, say no, and throw all of the beliefs that don't serve you anymore. If you like this episode, all I ask is to share this episode. I would love to see actually who really is serious about their mindsets. Show me that. I love you guys, and Merry Christmas, and happy birthday to me. Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year. Kill 2024. I'm gonna see it. Bye bye.